Welcome back to another edition of the Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. I'm Isaiah Rhodes. This is Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Bucks dodged the bullet, went their two-time MVP going down. He's out for Game 5, but they were concerned that he might have torn the ACL, or even worse, in his left knee. It was only a left knee hyperextension. So the Bucks will have to win this home game and take a 3-2 lead without their two-time MVP. But the Hawks, the opposition, will be without their all-star point guard and Trae Young, who's still dealing with discomfort in his right ankle, which he sprained going back to Game 3. Drew Holiday in the post against Bogdanovic. He finishes with the left hand. Now for the starting five for the Hawks, Bogdanovic, Lou Williams, who's starting in the place of Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. Clint Capella took a shot to the eye going back to the latter part of Game 4. He was questionable today, but he will play. And for the Bucks, Drew Holiday, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, PJ Tucker, and Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is starting in place of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who was actually in the tunnel with the Bucks, imploring them, trying to motivate them and inspire them to win this must-win game here at home. Bogdanovic misses a corner three, rebounded by Drew Holiday. Rebounded by PJ Tucker. Chris Middleton for three. He knocks down the three. So the two best players on the Bucks right now, and arguably in the game right now, without Giannis and Trae Young, give the Bucks their first two baskets. Holiday with a finish at the rim, and Chris Middleton knocks down the three. Lou Williams comes back with a bucket of his own to get the Hawks on the board. Holiday, guarded by Huerter, at the rim. The layup is good. So 4 points for Drew Holiday. Bucks up 7-2. Clint Capella looking for a dribble handoff. Good defense and denial from PJ Tucker. Although Lou actually caught the ball, he was able to get it to Collins. Collins tried to go up for an easy basket, but Brook Lopez is there for the block. Bucks get on the run. Left corner, PJ Tucker works it to Holiday. He knocks down a three from the left wing, and the Bucks are now up 10-2. Head coach Nate McMillan has to call a timeout to slow things down. Drew Holiday, 3 of 3 from the floor, 7 points. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of Day by Isaiah, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. 9:50 remaining here in the first. Bucks up 10-2. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Isaiah, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. With the series tied at 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals, Milwaukee, playing without their two-time MVP, has an 8-point lead with 9:35 to go. Bogdanovic for the Hawks cuts into that deficit, now trailing by 5 after a 3, 10-5 Bucks lead. Brook Lopez, guarded by Clint Capella, is fouled. He's on the left block trying to spin to that baseline and go straight up for that dunk. He was fouled, so Lopez will go to the free throw line. So far early in this game, Bucks 4 for 4 from the floor, 2 for 2 from 3. One of those threes, Chris Middleton, another 3 from Drew Holiday. The Hawks right now 2 of 5. So Brook Lopez knocks in the first free throw. We look at the Bucks' three-point percentage during the regular season, 39%. During the playoffs, 31%. Their record without Antetokounmpo this season is 6-5. So while they have been somewhat successful without Giannis, playoff circumstances are totally different. The pressures are different, and I think that being at home allows for the Bucks to be comfortable, especially their role players. Now, in Atlanta, depending on how long Giannis is out, we don't know just yet. They're approaching it as a day-to-day thing right now in terms of his recovery. We have to see how these same role players who are playing well right now, I have to see how they play on the road in a must-win. Bobby Portis thought about a 3 from the left wing. He gets a floater. It rolls off the rim. Good tap out from PJ Tucker. Chris Middleton steps into a 3. He can't knock it down. Offensive rebound, Bobby Portis. He puts it right back in. So The Bucks playing with a sense of urgency right now. The 50-50 balls are all going to them. They understand that they win this game even without Giannis, they'll take a 3-2 lead, one game away from the NBA Finals where they will face the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Huerter misses a three. Good box out on Clint Capella by PJ Tucker. Great pass ahead from Drew Holiday to Brook Lopez, and the basket is good. Bucks up 16-5. We approach 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lou Williams attacks PJ Tucker, kicks it out to Collins. Straightaway three from Collins. It falls short. Offensive rebound, Kevin Huerter, and the Hawks reset. They get it to Lou Williams. Lou Williams gets the switch with Bobby Portis on him. Looking for the post matchup with Collins and PJ Tucker. On the left block, Collins with the floater, rolls around every part of the rim. The offensive rebound is there for Capella. He's fouled by PJ Tucker. So we look at this great look ahead from Drew Holiday to Brook Lopez. Lopez able to seal Kevin Huerter off inside. Brook Lopez is 7 feet. Kevin Huerter is only 6'4". So that's an easy opportunity for the Bucks to get a basket. Capella makes the first free throw. We look at the Hawks, who didn't trail at any point during the game in Game 4. They held the Bucks to 88 points. We look at what the run was for the Hawks after Giannis Antetokounmpo's injury, after the knee hyperextension. The Bucks went on a 25-10 run to open the game up, and from that point on, we saw the Bucks just trying to hold on for dear life at that point. The Hawks did what they had to do. They won that game. Trae Young actually tried to work out earlier today, try to get some shots up and see if his ankle will cooperate with him. If he was still moving gingerly and grimacing off of certain moves. So the Hawks thought better of it, allow him to get more rest and rehab and prepare for a Game 6 potentially. Chris Middleton, with 5 on the shot clock, can't get the floater to fall. Fighting for the offensive rebound is Brook Lopez. Lopez gets the putback over Bogdanovic. So Bucks back up 11. We approach 7 minutes to go. Right now, the Bucks are out rebounding Atlanta 9-2. Lou Williams over to John Collins. Kevin Huerter inside to Capella. Mismatch with Chris Middleton. Good defense from Middleton. 3 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic at the top of the key. Kicks it to Collins. Left corner 3. It falls short. Offensive rebound, Capella. Good defense from Brook Lopez to get the steal. Bucks on the run. Bobby Portis gets the two-hand slam. Good pass ahead from Drew Holiday. And now the Bucks up 13. And you can see Giannis trying to implore this crowd to make noise, to get them involved, and make sure that they propel this Bucks team to a Game 5 victory. Still first quarter, though, a lot of time. Kevin Huerter left wing 3, rims out. Chris Middleton gets the rebound. Middleton working against Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Holiday. Holiday misses a 3. Middleton with another rebound. Middleton off the glass with the left hand. Basket is good. Bucks up 15, 22-7. And a timeout called by Nate McMillan. We're halfway through this first quarter. 22-7. Bucks lead the Hawks. With this win, the Bucks will be 1 win away from going to the NBA Finals, their first NBA Finals since 1974, when they were led by Lou Cinder, better known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Stay tuned for more. This is a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to this Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. The Bucks are up 15, 22-7. They are outscoring the Hawks 14-2 in the paint. The three-point line has been the Hawks' saving grace as Bogdanovic knocks down another 3, cutting into the deficit. Now they're down by 12. Bobby Portis misses a 3 straight away, but we have a foul under the rim against Onyeka Okongwu. Ogonku's provided great energy for the Hawks off of the bench, especially defensively against Giannis in spurts. He definitely challenged Giannis prior to the knee injury in the first half, made it very, very difficult for Giannis. Giannis turned up in the third quarter prior to his injury, But oh, what an alley-oop setup from Drew Holiday, though, as he worked around the screen, got into the lane, threw it to the left side of the rim. Brook Lopez slammed it home with one hand, the right hand. And now the Bucks up by 14, 24-10. What an alley-oop setup from Drew Holiday to Brook Lopez. Bucks on the run. They get a stop as Ogunku misses a layup. Drew Holiday at the rim, the right-handed layup, able to finish across two Hawk defenders. Drew Holiday with 9 points, 4 or 5 from the floor. Lou Williams trying to go off the dribble against Bobby Portis. He steals it. Portis trying to get to that corner and find Chris Middleton. He does. Back into the post, Bobby Portis on the left block, going against Bogdanovich. One-on-one, takes the double team, gets it to Holiday. Holiday takes the contact from Gallinari and is able to finish with the left hand. Great defense from Portis on one end and gets the assist to Drew Holiday. So now the Bucks up by 18, 28-10. We approach 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Cam Reddish on the floor. He had 12 points in the Game 4 victory for Atlanta. Gallinari misses 3. Rebounded by P.J. Tucker. Drew Holiday gets it ahead to Portis. Portis can't get the floater to the floor. Rebounded by Cam Reddish. Reddish gets to the top of the key. Mismatch with Brook Lopez. The left-handed layup for Cam Reddish, no good. Rebounded by Portis. Bucks on the run. Holiday steps into a 3. He misses it short. Rebounded by Ogunku. Bucks have been able to get out and run, do whatever they want defensively. They're, again, working their way, playing with a sense of urgency, getting to those 50-50 balls. Gallinari misses a 3, and Bobby Portis couldn't get the rebound. Good effort there on the offensive glass from Oniko Ogunku. We look at the alley-oop from Drew Holiday going towards his left, throws back across his body towards Brook Lopez, and Lopez was able to slam it home with that right hand. Drew Holiday has been very, very aggressive. The two best players on the Bucks now, with Giannis off the floor, have been playing exceptionally well for this Bucks team, trying to solidify this this Game 5 victory, giving the Bucks a 3-2 lead over Atlanta in this series. Now, Atlanta is 3 of 16 from the floor. They're shooting 18%, 2 of 8 from 3. The Bucks, on the other hand, 12 of 19 from the floor, 63%. They've been able to out-rebound the Hawks by 7, 13-6. And again, the points in the paint have been just too dominant for Atlanta to overcome right now. 20-2 so far here in this first quarter, and we still have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Drew Holiday working the left sideline as Ogunku misses both free throws. On the baseline, Drew Holiday finds Brook Lopez. Lopez slams it home once again. Bucks up 30-10. You can see Giannis Antetokounmpo moving well on the sideline. Again, he's imploring this crowd as much as he can to make sure that this Bucks team can be one win away from the NBA Finals. Inside, Ogunku takes a hard foul from Drew Holiday. You see Ogunku took a hit to the head. He's shaking up a bit. 4.8 on that shot clock. Holiday didn't want to give up anything easy. They'll probably review this. Let's see. Holiday, he just fouled him. It went across his arm. Nothing malicious. Nothing malicious. We look at Ogunku here in these playoffs in 16 games, only playing 8.5 minutes per game. But again, he's been very good in spot minutes, especially defensively. He played really, really well in the Sixers series, and he stepped up during these Eastern Conference Finals, especially defending Antetokounmpo. He makes both free throws. Stark contrast to what we saw in his previous appearance where he missed both. 30-12. Bucks lead. Drew Holiday working at left baseline. Finds Brook Lopez once again. Lopez and Holiday have developed such a chemistry over these last couple of months. Holiday working as a facilitator, able to get on that baseline and find Lopez working down the middle on numerous occasions. Chris Dunn into the game for the Hawks. Dunn off the glass. Can't finish over Brook Lopez. Okongwu gets the offensive rebound. Finds Danilo Gallinari. Straightaway three. He can't knock it down, but we got a foul. This foul will go against Chris Middleton. I thought it was against Okongwu. We'll check the replay. I don't see how this is a foul against Middleton, but nevertheless, Hawks need it. They missed 12 of their last 13 shots, and we have a turnover by the Hawks. Good defense by Drew Holiday, making it difficult against Chris Dunn on that inbound. So turnover by the Hawks. Again, they missed 12 of their last 13 field goals. Bucks up by 20, 32-12. Holiday has it deflected out of bounds by Kevin Huerter. 13 on the shot clock. It'll be baseline out of bounds. Holiday will be inbounding. Looking to get it to Brook Lopez. Lopez trying to finish over Okongwu. Great defense. Hawks on the run. This could be an easy opportunity. Kevin Huerter going against Pat Connaughton. Can't finish, but Okongwu is there for the putback. Pat Connaughton steps up for three. He misses it. Rebounded by Drew Holiday at the top of the key. 32-14. Bucks lead. 1:40 to go here in the first. Drew Holiday can't finish the layup at the rim. Rebounded by Gallinari. Hawks on the run. Cam Reddish looking to get down the lane. He is fouled and one. So Hawks starting to get some stops. Maybe they're building some momentum. Again, this is a Hawks team that has shown the ability to come back from big deficits. We can go back to their semifinal series against Philly. In Game 4, they trailed by 18 in the second half. They were able to come back and win that game by 3. In Game 5, they were down by 27. They were able to come back in that game. And despite Trae Young shooting horribly from the field in the first half, in the second half he turned up. They were able to win. And then also they were able to come back against Philly in the second half of Game 7 with Trae only making 5 field goals the entire game. So this Bucks team has no cower in them. They will not lay down. And I think that's a testament to their hunger and also how well coached they are with Nate McMillan. Brent Ford for 3. He can't knock it down at the top of the key. And we got a foul against Bobby Portis as Gallinari came for that rebound. So things starting to go towards the Hawks' favor right now. Trailing by 15 with just over a minute to play, 1:02 to play. Gallinari will be going to the free throw line for 2. So despite how bad the Hawks have played here in this first quarter, they're still within striking distance. That three-point line is never out of the realm for how they play. Again, they're very aggressive, very scrappy, and if they get going, this Bucks team could be in trouble. Gallinari makes the first free throw. The Hawks right now shooting 23%, and sometimes, especially when you have a lot of time left, you always think when you play really, really bad in the beginning, there's only one place to go, and that's up. Whereas when you have a large lead so early, you tend to take your foot off the gas and lose that spirit because you kind of get too comfortable. So let's see if the Bucks can keep their foot on the gas and finish this game. Pat Connaughton at the rim with the left hand. He finishes strong. Good setup from Drew Holiday to working at the top of the key. Found Connaughton in that right corner and was able to attack off the closeout. The Nasty Antetokounmpo went to the game. Good denial against Onyeka Okongwu. Forces a turnover, and Bobby Portis is able to get out and run, get another basket off the glass. The Bucks back up by 17, 36-19. The points in the paint are just killing the Hawks right now. Bucks have 28 points in the paint compared to 6 for the Hawks. The Nasty Antetokounmpo guarding Gallinari. One leg fadeaway. He gets it to fall and draws the foul. So Gallinari is carrying the Hawks offense right now. So far, in 6 minutes, he already has 6 points. and he's looking to get to 7. Good attack on that left baseline. Took the contact, able to get that one-leg fadeaway off. During these playoffs so far, he's averaging 12 points per game, 39% from 3 in only 25 minutes. So despite limited minutes, he definitely steps up when called upon. So 14-point game. Bucks lead 36-22. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Drew Holiday has been exceptional. He draws the foul against Chris Dunn. Holiday in this first quarter, he's played the entire quarter, 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 3 from 3, 11 points, 6 assists already here in his first quarter. Coach Nate McMillan makes a defensive adjustment. He brings in Solomon Hill. Holiday, 5 on the clock. Can he get a shot off? 1-on-1. Step back 3 over Herter. He misses it short. So the Bucks, without their 2-time MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, out with the left knee hyperextension, have come out in Game 5 here at home, put on a show. They've dominated the Hawks, up 14. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to a Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. The Bucks came into the second quarter up 14. They increased that lead with the Bobby Portis attack to the basket. He gets the layup. So Bucks up 16, but the Hawks are starting to work their way back. Who's carrying them right now? Danilo Gallinari. He's getting Thanasis Antetokounmpo in foul trouble. One of the things about Gallinari, he's very versatile. His size allows him to work in the post if need be. His ability to shoot allows him to stretch the floor. And with his skill set, again, his ability to shoot allows for him to get anywhere on the floor and get any shot. He's putting the Bucks in difficult positions, especially with the injury to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is the defensive player of the year going back to 2020. So them not having him definitely affects their rotation. But for the Hawks, they're just trying to settle into this game. That first quarter saw the Bucks just dominate them in the paint, outscoring them at will. And then you look at what the Hawks bench is doing right now, carrying the offense. The Hawks bench has 14 points compared to 10 for the starters. Chris Middleton shot over Lou Williams. No problem for Chris Middleton. Middleton puts the Bucks back up 16. Lou Williams in the post for Capella. Capella is fouled by Antetokounmpo. So Capella goes to the rim. We look at Middleton tonight, 3 of 5 from the floor. He has 7 points. He has 4 rebounds. We look at the shooting right now. The Bucks are getting to the free throw line. They've already taken 13 free throws. That's really been their saving grace offensively. They're 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Again, the rebounding factor, the Bucks are rebounding them by 10, but it's really just about the points in the paint right now. Bucks are outscoring the Hawks in the paint 30-8. Jeff Teague into the game for the Bucks, trying to get a pass over to Pat Connaughton. Reading that passing lane is Cam Reddish. Reddish getting a lot of experience here in his first playoff series. He dealt with an Achilles injury throughout this season. It wasn't torn, but it was definitely sore. So he had to get comfortable with that before he came back. He's been very, very aggressive since he's come back. Lou Williams attacking. Mid-range jump shot, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Chris Middleton. 40-26, Bucks lead. Middleton steps up for 3. Misses it. Fighting for the rebound. Bogdanovich comes away with it. Bogdanovich was 6 of 15 going back to game 4, but he knocked down huge three-point shots, especially in that third quarter, to build that lead up to 20, which really opened up the game for the Hawks and killed the Bucks. Middleton trying to get inside, find PJ Tucker in the corner. He's fouled. We look at a good setup from Cam Reddish working that left baseline. He found Clint Capella right under the rim for a slam. Now, when you think about Cam Reddish, he was known as a shooter in his days coming out of high school and playing next to Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett at Duke. But here in this series, he's worked off the dribble, worked as a slasher, and now with uh, with that pass, he's starting to show some skills as a facilitator as well. One of the things that I'm encouraged by when I'm watching Kim is his defense. He's 6'9", he has length, but he's really working at trying to stay aggressive, stay assertive, even when he's not being featured as an offensive player. He's trying to impact the game in other ways. Good defense from Reddish against Jeff Teague. Teague finds Bobby Portis in the right corner for three. And he gets the shooter's bounce. It hits the side of the rim, then bounces up and drops right in. So the Bucks get a three. Portis now 10 points, 5 of 8 from the field. 2 steals. Cam Reddish over to Gallinari. Gallinari looking for Collins in the post. Has it stolen by Pat Connaughton. PJ Tucker trying to survey the floor, find a teammate. He finds Portis. Portis has it deflected. He goes right up for the layup nevertheless. Good defense against Lou Williams, but again, those 50-50 balls, Portis is there. He gets the finish. So Milwaukee's up by 16, 44-28. Pat Connaughton guarding Gallinari. At the rim, Gallinari can't get the finish, but he'll go back to the free throw line. Okay, so that Bobby Portis shot, they probably review that. That's actually a three. He had his foot on the line. But we can see Portis very aggressive early, just in attack mode, trying to provide that spark, starting in the place of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's out day to day with this left knee hyperextension. Which, if you're a Bucks fan, you'll take that any day of the week, considering how gruesome the fall actually was. It was so awkward. It looked like he might have torn the ACL or worse. But for the Hawks again, for the Bucks again, they'll take the left knee hyperextension and just wait for the swelling to go down before he can play again. For the Hawks, they're surviving this tough stretch without their all-world point guard Trae Young, and his first playoff experience has been exceptional all playoff run. And this team has stepped up under pressure going against the Milwaukee Bucks, who are the favorite in this series. Bucks up 14. Brook Lopez draws the foul, gets the basket, one leg fadeaway, and is able to finish that. Brook Lopez has just been amazing here in his first half. He's finished a number of dunks at the rim, and now drawing contact against Gallinari, drove to the baseline, spun back towards the lane, one leg fadeaway, and is able to knock it down. So Brook Lopez showcasing all of his offensive skills. Lopez hasn't missed a shot. Okay, so the officials confer with each other and they change the call. It is a foul, but the shot doesn't count. So Lopez trying to establish himself in the post against John Collins. 5 seconds on the clock. Drew Holiday gets the switch with Gallinari. He has to get a shot up. Trying to set up an alley, but they give the basket to PJ Tucker. I think it's a 24-second violation, which they'll probably review and take those points away. John Collins can't get the finish. Rebounded by Chris Middleton. Middleton looking to attack. Left-handed layup off the glass. Basket is good. Collins dribble handoff with Lou Williams. Stolen by PJ Tucker, but Tucker turns it over going to Kevin Huerter. And Williams trying to get it inside to Collins again. And Middleton with another steal. So Bucks up by 18, 7:27 to go. We look at this shot here. It's definitely a 24-second violation. That shot did not hit the rim. PJ Tucker went up. He got the basket, but when they review that basket will not count. As of right now, Bucks up 18, 7:27 to go. Sideline out of bounds. Middleton will be inbounding. Holiday. Inside to Tucker. Tucker with the floater over Capella. Rims out. Rebounded by Collins. The Hawks just need something to get them going right now. Gallinari's been their go-to guy offensively, but they need Herder and Bogdanovich to really step up. Bogdanovich for three. Knocks it down. So on cue. Bogdanovich picking up his offense. Knocks down another three. He has 3 threes so far, 3 of 5 from the floor, 9 points. We'll be back with more. This is a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. I'm Isaiah Rhodes. The Bucks lead the Hawks 48-33. This is Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Out of that timeout, we see a Brook Lopez floater set up by Chris Middleton off the pick and pop. We look at Tucker, Porter, and Lopez right now. They have 28 points. Kevin Herter, Collins, and Capella only have 4. They're 1 of 12. The combination of PJ Tucker, Bobby Portis, and Brook Lopez are 13 of 17. The one thing that the Hawks have on their side right now is Bogdanovich. He knocks in another 3-point shot to cut the Hawks deficit to 15. Good defense by the Hawks as they block a Drew Holiday fadeaway in the lane. So now they get possession. Kevin Herter trying to get something going. He gets it to Lou Williams. Floater over Brook Lopez is good. So the Hawks cut the deficit to 13 now, finding a rhythm, finding a groove, 5:48 to go. It's the defense that's going to get the Hawks back into this game. They got to figure out how to get consecutive stops and put points on the board. Middleton takes another screen from Lopez at the rim, another left-handed layup off the glass. Middleton in control, Bucks up by 15. Middleton, 5 of 8 from the floor, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Lou Williams, floater inside, able to get it to go. Lou Williams has been so crafty throughout his entire career, 16-year career, mostly coming off the bench for the entirety of his career, able to become the all-time leading scorer off the bench in NBA history. Bucks get a 3 from Brook Lopez at the top of the key. He misses it short. Hawks down 13, under 5 to go here in the first half. Lou Williams for 3. Able to get Brent Forbes flying by him. Takes the 3, he misses it. Big rebound from John Collins. Collins can't get the layup. Oh, man. That was right there for the taking. PJ Tucker working that left corner, gets it back out to Drew Holiday. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Holiday, guarded by Lou Williams. Both go back to their Philadelphia 76ers days. Drew Holiday sets up Brook Lopez again. Once again, Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez working that chemistry. Holiday attacks the lane, and this time Lopez worked the baseline, slipped inside, and got the basket. Brook Lopez with 16 points, only 2 rebounds, but he's been scoring. John Collins finally gets an easy basket to fall. He attacks PJ Tucker off the dribble, gets that basket. So Bucks up 54-41. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Brent Forbes for 3. He misses it. Rebounded by Capella. So this is a sensitive time in the first half. Hawks can get a quick spurt right here. Can get it much closer. Capella at the rim gets the layup to fall. Good setup from Bogdanovich. So now it's an 11-point game. It's an 11-point game. We can go back to when it was 48-30. The Hawks have turned this corner. Now down 13. Drew Holiday misses the mid-range. It rims out. Rebounded by Capella. Lou Williams trying to get it across half court. Struggling against Holiday. He finally does with 17 on the shot clock, but Holiday steals it. Good defense from Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Playing tough defense against Williams. Williams couldn't handle that pressure. Kevin Herter fouls Holiday at the rim to prevent an easy opportunity on a fast break. Bobby Portis coming back into the game for the Bucks. Portis so far 6 of 9 from the floor, 12 points. As the camera showing Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo on the bench with his team, trying to motivate, be a presence. He can't play tonight, but uh, again, the fact that he doesn't have a torn ACL or MCL, all of his ligaments are there. There's no structural damage to his knees. The only thing he has to worry about right now is getting that swelling down. He'll be able to get back on the floor. Holiday goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line as that foul from Herter uh, puts the Hawks over the limit. But again, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Hawks making a run here, down by 12. We approach 3 minutes to go here in the first half. We got a kick ball. Possession stays with the Hawks. Hawks were down 48-30. Since then, the Hawks have gone on a 13-7 run, and they add to that. John Collins knocks in a 3. It's now a 9-point game, 55-46. Again, this Hawks team does not have any cower in them. They're not going to lay down. They're going to fight. So this Bucks team has to continue to put their foot on the gas. You are 2 games away from the finals. You're the more experienced team. You have to go for the kill shot. This is the Hawks team that has a never say die attitude. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, they have had multiple games this postseason where they've come back. Kevin Herter, right wing 3. He misses it. Rebounded by PJ Tucker. Bucks dodge a bullet there. It's an 11-point game. 2:15 to go. Holiday trying to find Pat Connaughton inside. It is a turnover. And we got a timeout by Budenholzer. 2:14 to go here in the first half. Bucks up 11, but the Hawks are surging. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Welcome back to a Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. We approach 2 minutes to go here in the first half of Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Atlanta Hawks and Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are up 11. They led the Hawks by as many as 20, but this Hawks team is surging over the last 5 minutes. They've been able to find some consistency at the free throw line, and now their 3-point shots are starting to fall. John Collins takes a mid-range jump shot. He misses horribly, but who's there for the rebound? Bogdanovich. He finds Kevin Herter for a straightaway 3 at the top of the key, and now it's an 8-point game. Those 50-50 balls that Milwaukee was fighting for in that first quarter, now they're starting to land in the hands of Atlanta. The Hawks are outscoring the Bucks by 6 here in this quarter, 27-21. Chris Middleton's been a bit quiet. Let's see if he can pick it up for the Bucks. A mid-range jump shot across the lane. Falls short. He gets the offensive rebound. Takes contact. Is able to get the floater up. No call on the foul, but the Bucks desperately needed those points. It's a 10-point game. Middleton with 13 points, 8 rebounds. Cam Reddish thought about a 3. He goes to Herter. Herter back to Reddish. Reddish off the dribble against Brook Lopez. Fading to the right corner or one-leg fadeaway off the glass is good. It's an 8-point game. Holiday. Crossover dribble on Reddish. Looking to kick it to PJ Tucker. Left corner 3. Good. Big 3 for PJ Tucker. And Milwaukee's back up 11, 62-51. The Hawks are gaining confidence, though. Kevin Herter with the mismatch. Brook Lopez is there, 13 on the shot clock. Right to left crossover, mid-range jump shot. He misses it off the glass, rebounded by PJ Tucker. PJ gets it to Drew. Drew at the top of the key, slows down, guarded by Okonkwo. Takes the 3, fades away to that right wing and knocks it down. Big 3 for the Bucks as they get back up by 14. So that gap that the Hawks had in outscoring the Bucks in this second quarter is closing. 65-51. Hawks trying to inch closer. Behind, great crossover from Bogdanovich, able to get a left-handed layup. Good defense from Cam Reddish. Bucks trying to slow the Hawks down. Hawks have an opportunity at the rim. Good defense by Middleton as he stops an easy opportunity for Collins at the rim with a weak side block. 4.6 on the clock, 65-53. Good defense by Cam Reddish as he deflects that inbound, and Drew Holiday wasn't quite ready for his pressure. So Hawks have another opportunity. They're down 12. At the buzzer, John Collins for 3, knocks it down. So with 1 second left in the half, Bucks, who have been playing perfectly, they've been able to build their lead up 20. They had the crowd behind them. Big moments, big shots from Drew Holiday, big shots from Chris Middleton, big shots from Brook Lopez, big shots from Bobby Portis. Yet this Hawks team without Trae Young is fighting. They're down 9 at the half. We still have another 24 minutes to go. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Bucks lead the Hawks 65-56. Welcome back to a Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. The Bucks up by 9 to start this second half. They were up by as many as 20, but the Hawks have chipped away with scrappiness and timely three-point shots. Big three-point shots there in that second from Bogdanovich and Kevin Huerter. Also, big offensive rebounds really helped the Bucks settle in. Bogdanovich knocks down another big three-point shot, cuts that 9-point deficit to 6, 65-50, 65-59. So this Bucks team is now under pressure. They had the crowd behind them in the early parts of the game, and it looked to be a rout. But again, this Bucks team has to continue to keep their foot on the gas. This is a Hawks team that will not go away. Drew Holiday knocks in the 3 to get his points to 18 points per game, gives the Bucks a 9-point lead, 68-59. Bobby Portis on the perimeter, guarding John Collins. Collins trying to get it to Huerter. Fadeaway jump shot over Portis. Great defense from Portis, able to chase Huerter all the way around the perimeter. But again, great offense always trumps great defense. 68-61, Kevin Huerter with the fadeaway. We look at the paint differential tonight. The Bucks are outscoring the Hawks in the paint by 22 tonight. Another three-point shot for Drew Holiday isn't able to fall, rebounded by Clint Capella. 7-point game. Kevin Huerter takes the 3. It rims out. Bucks bailed out there. That was a big-time momentum basket. 68-61. Holiday trying to get into the paint, going behind the drip, behind the back. We got a kick ball, but that was a horrible setup there for Drew Holiday. So we look at the points right now. For Atlanta, I'm talking about Bogdanovich a lot tonight. 6 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 6 from 3, 16 points. We look at Holiday trying to get inside. Last touch by John Collins falling out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. But the Hawks have settled in defensively, especially in the paint here in the second half. I spoke about points in the paint so far, 44-22. Middleton, 10 on the shot clock, on the left block. Working his way to that baseline. What a move on Huerter. As he started right, spun back to the left, got it off the glass. Big move there from Chris Middleton. Good footwork. 70-61. Bogdanovich over to Huerter. Huerter now gets the switch with Brook Lopez. They work this into their offensive repertoire throughout the second quarter. Lou Williams, quiet tonight, trying to get it to Capella. Good defense by Brook Lopez. Bucks trying to get on the run. Drew gets it to Middleton. Middleton draws contact on Huerter. It won't be a shot attempt, but the foul will be on the floor. Again, look at this move. Starting right, spins back left. Put Huerter in the spin cycle, and Capella was not able to get to that to the backboard in time for the block. So Bucks up 9, trying to build this lead once again. They were up by as many as 20, but this is a Hawks team that has fought back. Middleton, 10 on the clock, gets Huerter back on the block, fades to the baseline, falls off the rim. Fighting for the offensive rebound is Lopez, but he's called for the loose ball foul. So when we look at what the Hawks have been able to do, they started the game shooting horribly, but now they've kind of evened it out. It's back to a 44%, which is reasonable. A 44% overall, 7 of 18 from 3. The Bucks are 5 of 20. Bogdanovich, mid-range jump shot over Lopez. Can't get the rebound. Rebounded by Middleton. Middleton looking to push the pace. Slowed at the free throw line, gets it to Lopez inside. Lopez gets the and one. Got that shooter's roll as it hit every single part of the rim, bounced up in the air, and dropped back down. As we look at the entry pass from Middleton over to Lopez, Lopez got the mismatch with Lou Williams. But as the switch happened with Lou Williams and Capella, that's when Lopez was turning towards that rim. Capella tried to foul him to prevent the basket. Lopez got it to fall. Lopez tonight, 8 of 10 from the floor, 18 points. Lopez completes the and one. So the Bucks now up, now up 12, 73 to 61. Lou Williams, crossover on PJ Tucker, trying to get to the paint, draws and kicks it to John Collins. Collins with the mid-range jump shot over the outstretched arms of PJ Tucker, avoids the charge, gets the basket. Holiday trying to get inside, has it blocked by Capella. Good defense by Clint Capella. Clint Capella got poked in the eye going back to game 4. He was a game-time decision, but it's putting it on the line tonight. He has to, especially with Trae Young out. No Trae Young. The Hawks are still fighting, though. Missed shot from Brook Lopez. Offensive rebound, Chris Middleton. 3-point shot for Drew Holiday. Open shot. Wasn't able to knock it down. Hawks get the rebound, but we got a foul against Bobby Portis trying to deflect the rebound. (73-63), 8:08 to go here in the third quarter. This is game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Series tied at 2. The winner of this game would take a 3-2 lead with an opportunity to close out. Bogdanovich, right corner 3. He misses it. Rebounded by Chris Middleton. Middleton has been on the boards all night tonight. Middleton already with 12 rebounds. Middleton works it to Lopez. Lopez, two-hand slam over Collins. Good pick and roll there from Middleton and Lopez. Collins thought about a 3-dribble handoff to Herter. Herter gets the mismatch with Portis, goes to Lou Williams. Lou Williams attacking Lopez, has it blocked. PJ Tucker finds Drew Holiday. Holiday trying to set up Bobby Portis in the post against Kevin Herter. Good denial from Kevin Herter. Herter gets back in position to defend. Portis mid-range jump shot, right corner, good. So we got a 14-point lead, 77-63. Bucks ahead, 7:07. Timeout called by Nate McMillan to slow things down. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Welcome back to a Game of the Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Bucks up by 14, 77-63, 6:50 to go here in the third. Lou Williams knocks down a mid-range jump shot, 4 of 7 from the floor for Lou. Bucks come back with the alley-oop setup from Drew Holiday to Brook Lopez. Another basket in the paint. Bucks back up by 14. Brook Lopez with 22 points. He's been dominating all night. Lou Williams attacking Bobby Portis. Portis tried to get the block. Lou too skilled, gets the flow to the 4. Back to 12, 79-67. This is a Hawks team that has not gone away. They've cut a 20-point deficit to 6, 65-59. Since then, the Bucks have responded. So, mid-range jump shot, Drew Holiday. Back rims it, rebounded by Cam Reddish. Reddish has been a spark plug off of the bench over the last couple of games. John Collins, mid-range jump shot, rattles in. Miscommunication there for the Bucks as Brook Lopez ran to the rim. That right block was wide open for Collins, and he knocked it down. So it's a 10-point game, 79-69. Good defense from Lou Williams and Bogdanovich drawing Drew Holiday. He gets it to Middleton in the right corner. Middleton, 3-point shot, draws the foul. Foul by Bogdanovich. So Middleton will go to the free throw line for 3. So we look at this Lou Williams attack against Portis. Portis almost had the block, but Williams just too crafty. And then we look at the mid-range jump shot for Collins. Again, miscommunication for the Bucks there. Lopez thought somebody would pick up as he ran to the paint to box out Collins wide open for the mid-range. We look at so they're going to review this to see if it's a flagrant. We look at the three. The foul is there, but Bogdanovich didn't give Middleton room to land. And this is the Zaza Pachulia Kawhi Leonard rule, where you have to give the player room to land. When Zaza Pachulia didn't give Kawhi Leonard room to land in Game 1 of the 2017 Western Conference Finals, and not only sprained Kawhi Leonard's ankle, it affected his quad for years to come. He hasn't really been the same in terms of durability since then. That particular injury for Kawhi in 2017 forced him to miss the rest of the Western Conference Finals, which the Spurs definitely thought they had a shot at competing with the Spurs. But once he went down, competing with the Warriors, but once Kawhi went down, the Spurs had no chance. They got swept by the Warriors. The Warriors went on to win the 2017 championship, and they went on to win in 2018 as well against the Cavs. But that particular foul has changed the way that fouls have been called, especially on closeouts. The way that players have been taught to close out for their entire career, you got to change it up now. You got to give players room to land so that they can protect themselves. They're reviewing it, so we'll be back with more. Bucks up 10, 79-69, but this is an official review. Will it be a flagrant or not? Welcome back to A Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. And after an extensive review, they determined that Bogdanovich foul is a flagrant one penalty. Now, with the flagrant one penalty on a three, you get 3 free throws in possession. Usually, if it's a flagrant foul without the three-point attempt, it'll be 2 free throws in possession. But Middleton will get 3 free throws in possession. First free throw, no good, so Middleton misses. Middleton tonight, 7 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3, but he has 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 15 points. Middleton makes the second. He's getting ready for the third free throw, put the Bucks up 12, and he makes it. So he goes 2 of 3 from the free throw line, but the Bucks get possession. So they're up 12. They came into this quarter up by 9 after leading by as many as 20. They were outscored by 5 in that second quarter, 34-29. Now the Bucks looking to build on that 12-point lead. Pardon me, now it's, yes, a 12-point lead. Foul as Brook Lopez had to contort his body in the lane. Took contact, almost got the M1, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Brook Lopez tonight has just been unstoppable. 10 of 13 from the floor, 23 points, looking to build on that. Also, you want to give a shout out to Bobby Portis tonight. Portis, 8 of 11 from the floor, 16 points, 4 rebounds. He has 2 steals. He's just been able to really make it happen without Giannis Antetokounmpo, who has a left knee hyperextension. There's no word on when he will return. It'll be day to day, but you don't want to leave anything to chance. You want to make sure that you finish every opportunity because again, this Hawks team, even without Trae Young, who's dealing with a right ankle sprain, is definitely game. They're not gonna lay down, and we see Bucks starting to miss some free throws here. Chris Middleton missed 1 of 3 free throws, and now Lopez goes 1 for 2 at the line, so it's a 13-point game. Lou Williams over to Bogdanovich. Lou Williams with the switch. He has Brook Lopez on him. Trying to go off the dribble. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. 3-point shot off the back rim. PJ Tucker with the rebound. Tucker looking to set up Middleton. Good defense from Lou playing the passing lanes. He read that setup beautifully. Got the steal. Trying to get down that lane. Gets a floater. He misses it short. Onigo Ganku is there for the rebound. Finds Bogdanovich. Straightaway 3. Falls short. PJ Tucker fighting for another rebound. PJ Tucker, despite not scoring in the box score, always provides that energy and effort. Already with 11 rebounds tonight. We got a timeout by Mike Budenholzer. 4:48 to go here in the third. Bucks up by 13, but we still have a game. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Drew Holiday, fadeaway jump shot, Bucks up 11. He gets it to fall across that lane. Beautiful fadeaway from Drew Holiday. 84-69, Bucks lead the Hawks. Drew Holiday tonight playing exceptionally well, had a dominant first quarter, slowed down just a bit, but still presence. Nevertheless, 7 of 18 from the floor, 18 points, 10 assists. Lou Williams able to get a basket to fall in 25 minutes, 12 points. Bobby Portis, straightaway three. He misses it. Big rebound, Cam Reddish. 13-point game, 84-71. Reddish guarded by Middleton. Gets the switch with P.J. Tucker. They go to Gallinari in the post on the right block. Pull-up jump shot over Middleton. Beautiful. He knocks it down. I spoke about it earlier with Gallinari. He provides such a mismatch because of his size. He's 6'10", 6'11". He has the ability to create any shot he wants. And he has so much shooting touch that wherever he gets the ball, it's always a threat. Pick and roll opportunity disrupted as Hawks get out and run. Bobby Portis turns over the basketball. Missed jump shot for Lou Williams. Lou has to give up that rebound. The Bucks get out and run. And Drew Holiday is fouled going towards the lane for the layup. So he'll go to the free throw line for two. I've spoken about this on a number of broadcasts. Drew Holiday has been a good free throw shooter throughout his career. He shoots 79% for his career. But in the playoffs, he's shooting 63% from the free throw line. So I'm not quite sure what has triggered this downturn at the line. But he'll definitely have to get it going, especially once Giannis comes back. If he's able to come back in his playoffs and battle against the Phoenix Suns, who are a great free throw shooting team, you need as many good free throw shooters as possible. Holiday makes the first. So Hawks up 12. Holiday, 21 points, 10 assists. Second free throw was good. So Chris Middleton heads to the bench. We approach 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Winner of this game takes a 3-2 lead in a best-of-7 series with an opportunity to close out in Game 6. Fadeaway jump shot. Gallinari, he misses it. Rebounded by Ogunku, deflected by Brook Lopez. Great outlet pass from Drew Holiday to Bobby Portis, but you see a great stop from Herter, stripping it, preventing Bobby Portis with a wide open slam. And even Bobby Portis has to give him respect off of that strip. Brook Lopez guarded by Ogunku, takes contact. And then he's called for a travel. So good defense from Onyeka Ogunku. He got caught with the up fake, but that contest caused that travel. So it's a turnover for the Bucks. 86-73, 2:45 to go. On the floor for the Hawks, Cam Reddish, Chris Dunn, Kevin Herter, Danilo Gallinari, and Onyeka Ogunku. Straightaway three, off the step back. Good move from Cam Reddish. He just couldn't knock it down. Brent Forbes trying to slip defense from Kevin Herter. Good defense from Herter. Pat Connaughton going in the post. On the left block, Bobby Portis against Ogunku. Can't finish. Offensive rebound, Portis. Trying to go right back up. We got a foul. Personal foul against Chris Dunn, trying to come over from the weak side to get a jump ball. We look at Portis with his effort. He missed the first shot, got the offensive rebound, trying to sustain that strength, trying to get this crowd going with the energy. This is what the Hawks are going to need. This is what the Bucks are going to need to finish this game off. That foul puts the Hawks over the limit. So Portis will go to the free throw line for two. First free throw for Portis, rims in. Portis tonight, starting for Giannis Antetokounmpo, out with the left knee hyperextension. Bobby Portis tonight, 8 of 15 from the floor, 17 points, 6 rebounds, a number of steals. Just a great performance from him. Portis misses the second free throw. Who's there for the offensive rebound? Brook Lopez. He misses the easy putback. That would have put the Bucks up by 16. They're up 14. Kevin Huerter for three. Knocks it down. That's a 5-point swing right there. You get 2 points right there. You go up by 16. You miss it. Kevin Huerter comes right back, makes you pay. So it's an 11-point game, 87-76. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Mike Budenholzer has to call a timeout. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. The Bucks up 11, trying to stave off a Hawks comeback. They were up by as many as 20. The Hawks have settled in and made it very, very difficult for the Bucks to pull away here. Still, a lot of time left for the Bucks to blow this lead if they're not careful. Bobby Portis misses a mid-range jump shot. Chris Middleton gets the rebound. Middleton back into the game for the Bucks. Chris Dunn over to Huerter. Huerter's knocked down some huge baskets in this game. He finds Ogunku across the lane with the floater. Big time basket for Oniko Ogunku. And it's a 9-point deficit for the Hawks. We came into this quarter with the Hawks down by 9. So they're keeping pace. Holiday almost called for the travel. Bryn Forbes has to get a shot up. He does off the glass. Basket no good. Who's there for the offensive rebound? Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez has been playing great tonight. Brook Lopez, again, continues to dominate in the paint. He's starting to pick up his rebounding as well. You see Gallinari guarded by Drew Holiday. 10 on the shot clock. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Kick out to Huerter. Huerter guarded by Bobby Portis. Pull-up jumper off the mid-range. No good. Portis comes down with the rebound. So it's 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Portis trying to get into the paint. Takes contact. Can't finish the layup, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Portis could have been called for a travel there, but no call. Portis again bringing that energy off of the bench. He's starting in place of Giannis Antetokounmpo in this game, the 2-time MVP. Again, out with the left knee hyperextension, which if you're a Bucks fan, you definitely are thankful for, considering how bad it could have been. This Bucks team has played without Giannis throughout the season. In 11 games he missed in the regular season, the Bucks were 6-5. Portis misses another free throw. The free throw line coming back to haunt the Bucks right now. So far at the free throw line, Bucks are 10 of 15. Second free throw for Portis, no good. Coming away with the rebound. No one is able to come with it, but we see Ogunku couldn't quite corral it. It goes off of his shoulder. Possession will stay with the Bucks. .2 seconds left. 14 on the shot clock. Baseline out of bounds. Inbound from Drew Holiday to Chris Middleton. Basket is good. Big basket for Chris Middleton and the Bucks. Up 13. There's a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Cam Reddish, guarded by Chris Middleton. Bucks 12 minutes away from going 3-2, going up 3-2 in this series. Cam Reddish turns over the basketball, got caught in the air, tried to go for a shot, then kicked it to Chris Dunn in the corner, but Chris Dunn was moving up to the wing area. Reddish thought he would stay in the corner. So 6.3 in the quarter for the Bucks. That probably should have been the last possession of the quarter, but that inexperience we speak about with young teams, it tends to happen at times. So this last possession should go to the Bucks. 6.3 to go. Inbounding is Pat Connaughton. Connaughton trying to get it to Middleton. Middleton trying to get it over to Holiday. It's deflected by Cam Reddish. Back to Middleton, and he missed it wide open. He wanted that so bad. But the Bucks extended 9-point lead at the half to 12. Stay tuned for more. To 13, excuse me. Stay tuned for more. This is a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. 91-78. The Bucks are 12 minutes away from taking a 3-2 lead in this Eastern Conference Finals. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Isaiah, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. I'm Isaiah Rhodes. We are entering the fourth quarter of Game 5 between the Milwaukee Bucks and Atlanta Hawks. The Bucks lead by 13, 91-78. Through three quarters, the Bucks are shooting 50%. The Hawks are shooting 44%. The Hawks have shot better from three, 8 of 23 from three, compared to the Bucks shooting 5 of 22. But the difference has been the points in the paint. The Bucks have outscored the Hawks 56-28 in points in the paint. They've also outscored them on the fast break as well, 13-4. Danilo Gallinari takes a left wing jump shot. He misses it, rebounded by Brent Forbes. And also, when we look at points off of turnovers, the Bucks have gotten 10 points off of Bucks turnovers as well. Chris Middleton knocks in the jump shot to start the fourth quarter for the Bucks, 93-78. Middleton tonight stepping up without Antetokounmpo, 21 points and 11 rebounds. Crossover dribble, Kevin Huerter working to that right corner. John Collins was getting ready to set up for a shot, but he couldn't quite corral the basketball. Turnover. 15-point game, 93-78, 11 minutes to go here in the fourth. The Hawks playing without their all-world point guard, Trae Young, for the second consecutive game, dealing with the right ankle sprain. Brent Forbes knocks in the three, and right now we're seeing the Bucks starting to put that kill shot in. Up 18, trying to make sure they kill the Hawks' will. John Collins takes a three to keep the Hawks within striking distance. Again, this team is not going to go away, so the Bucks have to continue to put their foot on the gas and make sure that the Hawks know that this game is out of reach. 96-81. Chris Middleton working at the top of the key, guarded by Reddish. Straightaway three. Good. 99-81. Bogdanovich, guarded by PJ Tucker, goes to Gallinari. Gallinari's had a great game here tonight. In the post against Middleton, has it deflected. They call a foul. We look at what Gallinari's done tonight. He has 11 points, only 2 of 7, but he put the Bucks in foul trouble early. He was able to knock down some key shots, especially when the Bucks were trying to run away with it early in that first quarter. Since then, Bogdanovich has gotten it going. John Collins has even gotten it going. He's attacking Brook Lopez there, draws a foul. Lopez completely disagrees with the call, but Collins, again, 6 of 15, 3 of 5 from 3. And he's trying to make sure that this Bucks team knows that his squad is still fighting. Tough call there. I can see why they called it. Up top, yes, Lopez stayed vertical, but it was definitely contact down low. Collins makes the first free throw, 99-82. Bucks lead, 10 minutes to go. Second free throw, good. Look at Middleton working as the primary ball handler right now in the fourth. He's definitely had some huge moments throughout these playoffs. We can go back to his game 3, where the Bucks were able to pull away late because of his magnificent fourth quarter. He had 20 points compared to the Hawks, 17 in the fourth, 20 of his 38 points. Some of the shots he was making down the stretch were just amazing. Brook Lopez with the floater. Off the glass, good. Set up by Middleton. Middleton invited the double team and found Lopez across the lane. Free throw line extended for that floater. So 101-83. Bogdanovich, jab step at the top of the key, guarded by Lopez. 10 on the shot clock. Crossover, blocked by Lopez. Good crossover from Bogdanovich, and he tried to scoop it under Lopez's arm, but Lopez with the outstretched left hand, able to block it. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Lou Williams finds Gallinari. Tough three from that left corner in front of that Bucks bench. Middleton attacking. Kicks it to PJ Tucker. In response, right corner three, no good. Rebounded by Lou Williams. Williams. Back to Collins. Collins thought about a three. Goes to Bogdanovich. Left corner. Kicks it to Lou. Lou cut off by Drew Holiday. Back to Gallinari. Three, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Brent Forbes. They say possession stays with the Hawks. 8:50 to go here in the fourth. We look at Bogdanovich. I would say this one off Bogdanovich, but you can see Brent Forbes at the end also touch it, but I think towards I would say it went off Bogdanovich. They say possession stays with the Hawks, 14 on the shot clock. Good defense from Chris Middleton off that inbound, deflected Lou Williams' pass intended for Gallinari. Bobby Portis at the rim, can't finish the layup, but he will go to the free throw line for two. Great defense from Chris Middleton to start that fast break. And as Drew Holiday got the outlet pass to Portis, Portis will be going to the free throw line for two. Portis moving gingerly here. We'll see what happened. He got fouled. He took the foul, but he's moving gingerly here. I don't know what he got, what hurt exactly. Portis moving his left arm. He might have got hit. Just lost some feeling in it a little bit, but he's a right-handed shooter. He struggled from the free throw line tonight. First free throw, good. First free throw is good. Portis from the free throw line tonight, 1 of 4. He makes his second. So Portis tonight with 18 points. Bucks up 16. 8:44 to go here in Game 5. Bucks win this game. They will take a 3-2 lead with an opportunity to close out the Hawks in 6 to face the Phoenix Suns, who defeated the Clippers in 6. This is Chris Paul's first appearance in the NBA Finals, and for a lot of those Suns players, this is their first appearance in the NBA Finals under the tutelage of Monty Williams, who's just completely transformed that culture. You have the right head coach, and then in the front office, you have James Jones, a former player who won multiple championships for both Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers. So that championship pedigree is there to change that culture in the fashion that they've had. They hadn't gone to the playoffs in 11 years, since 2010. They get to the finals for the first time since 1993, when they were led by Charles Barkley. To see what they've done this season, led by Chris Paul, Monty Williams, and Devin Booker, is just amazing. Lou Williams knocks in the 3 for Atlanta. It's 103-89. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Middleton in control, probing, trying to get it to Portis. Top of the key, dribble handoff to Lou Williams. Williams with the floater. Knocks it down, takes contact, and he's able to finish. So that's the timely basket for Holiday. He can get the 3 points back in a conventional way. We can see Herter chasing him, and as he's going across the lane to get the shot up, you can see Bogdanovich reach in, grab his arm, and Holiday completes the M1. So the Bucks are back up by 17, 106-89. Williams attacks, draws and kicks out to Herter. Straightaway 3 for Herter off the back rim. Hits the top of the backboard. Possession will go to the Bucks. No, they say it's a live ball. And the 3 from Bogdanovich is good. I thought it went over the top of the backboard, and hit the shot clock, but it just hit the top of the backboard and came right back down. Portis to Pat Connaughton, right corner, 3-point shot is good. So right now, both teams trading 3-point shots. When you have the lead, you're willing to do that, knowing that you're still in control with 17 now, 109-92. Clint Capella dribble handoff to Herter. Herter guarded by Portis. John Collins thought about a 3, takes PJ in the post. Good defense from PJ Tucker, but he falls down. Euro step from Collins over to Lou Williams. Floater off the glass, good. Lou Williams starting to get it going offensively. He was very quiet for a while, and that's in comparison to what we saw in his previous game. He had 21 points in 35 minutes, but uh, tonight the Bucks have somewhat slowed him down. Again, he's starting to pick up his rhythm late, so that may bode well for the Hawks going back to Atlanta in Game 6. But for right now, the Hawks are up. The Bucks are up by 15, 109-94. Stay tuned for more. This is a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Welcome back as we approach 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bucks up by 15, 109-94. Missed jump shot from Chris Middleton puts the Hawks on the run. Bogdanovich with the basketball, working at the top of the key, guarded by Brook Lopez. Step back three. He misses it short. Rebounded by Middleton. We're inside 6 minutes to play. Bucks draw a foul, and you can see Giannis Antetokounmpo still very active despite not playing tonight. There's no word about when he will return, but because it's a left knee hyperextension, the Bucks are very, very, very positive about when he could potentially return if they are able to close out this series and get to the finals. PJ Tucker, left corner three, rims out, rebounded by Herter. This could be the final push for the Hawks. Lou Williams, pull up three, misses it short, rebounded by Brook Lopez. Drew, anticipating the double team, gets it to Middleton. Middleton over to PJ Tucker. Middleton, mid-range jump shot, right corner. He misses it. Drew Holiday chases down the rebound. What a pass to Pat Connaughton. Can he get the shot off? He does. That rebound to Drew Holiday, big rebound from Holiday, but the deflection and tip out from PJ Tucker kept that play alive. So big shout out to PJ Tucker. What a pass from Drew to Pat Connaughton for that finish. Bucks up by 17, 111-94, 5:15 to go. Nate McMillan called the timeout. When we look at what's been done here tonight, we look at Drew Holiday's assists. Drew Holiday, 25 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds, and only 2 turnovers. So he's had a really, really solid game considering the fact that they don't have their 2-time MVP and they have to win this game here at home. Stay tuned for more. This is the Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. We'll be right back. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. We are inside 5 minutes to play. A one-leg fadeaway from Danilo Gallinari cuts the Hawks deficit to 15, 111-96. Drew Holiday trying to get inside, kicks it to Middleton. Middleton over to Holiday, thought about a 3. Goes to Portis instead, left corner. 5 on the shot clock. Portis has Herter inside, goes for the hook shot, can't finish. Rebounded by Herter. Can the Hawks go on another run? They have 4 minutes and 28 seconds left. That 3-point line is always your friend, but when you turn over the basketball, it's no good. Herter has it stripped for another steal, but from Bobby Portis. Good defense by Portis. Bucks in control. 15-point game, 111-96. Pat Connaughton thought about a 3. Instead attacks, misses the wide open layup at the rim. Portis almost had the tip in, but that layup from Pat Connaughton should have been easy bread. Gallinari again in the post. What a pass to Bogdanovich across the lane. Bogdanovich gets the floater over the outstretched arms of Brook Lopez. Great pass out of the post from Gallinari. 3:35 to go here in the fourth. Chris Middleton with the basketball. Middleton. 10 on the shot clock. Trying to get a shot off. He goes to Portis. Left corner 3. Big 3 from Bobby Portis. Big 3 from Portis. A necessary 3 for the Bucks just to keep that lead at arm's length. 114-98. Lou Will for 3. Back rims it. Another rebound for Chris Middleton. Middleton tonight has had an all-around game. 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 24 points. We got a timeout. You can see Bobby Portis screaming to his highest level. This crowd on their feet to support this Bucks team. Up by 16, 114-98. Stay tuned. Welcome back to a Game of Day by Zay, presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. Inside of 3 minutes to play, Bucks up 16, 114-98. Pat Connaughton takes a three. Great setup from Chris Middleton out of the post, but the three was missed. Game 6 will be 2 days from now. We'll get word in regards to whether Trae Young will play. He tried to give it a go earlier tonight. He's still having some discomfort with that right ankle. Game 3 Saturday. So Game 3 Saturday. Game 6 will be Saturday in Atlanta. So Game 6 will be a closeout opportunity for this Bucks team. They defeated the Heat in 4 games. They went through a 7-game war with the Brooklyn Nets, outlasting the Nets in Game 7 overtime on the road. Came up with a huge performance from Giannis Antetokounmpo with 40 points to combat the magnificent performance from Kevin Durant's 48. Fortunately, Kevin fell short. Giannis and the Bucks moved on. Now, this particular matchup with the Hawks will not be easy, especially at home. You won't have the services of Giannis probably. And then when you think about Trae, the Hawks will definitely try to get Trae on the floor, considering that this is a must-win for their season. Trae has missed the last 2 games trying to get right with that ankle that he suffered in the latter part of Game 3. So that Game 6 is definitely important on both sides. If the Bucks close out that game, that will give Giannis more time to rest in preparation for the finals. You definitely want to be on accord with the Suns, but any extra days you can get to rest Giannis will put him in position to return and give you your best chance to win. Bogdanovich misses a 3, rebounded by John Collins, 116-102, 3-point shot Gallinari. So with 152 to play, this game is not over. The Bucks are not out of the woods just yet. Prior to that 3 from Gallinari, you got a 4-point play from Bogdanovich, fouled by PJ Tucker. But the exclamation point has been established. Another alley-oop setup from Drew Holiday to Brook Lopez, and slams it down. Gallinari thought about a 3, gets it to Herter. Herter thought about a 3. They're chasing the 3s right now. They go to Bogdanovich. He takes the 3. He makes the 3. Big 3 from Bogdanovich. It's a 10-point game, 127 to go. The 3-point line will always keep you in it. Bogdanovich tonight, 7 of 15 from 3. He's 10 of 20 from the field overall with 28 points. But those 3s he hit, especially in that first quarter, kept the Hawks in it. And he's hit timely shots all night. Brook Lopez tonight for the Bucks. Big time performance from Brook Lopez. Lopez tonight has been near flawless. You look at 14 of 18 from the floor, 7 rebounds, 32 points. Big time plays from Brook Lopez. A big performance from Bobby Portis. 22 points. Drew Holiday, 25 points, 13 assists, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists from Chris Middleton. If the Bucks can package this up for a road game, then we might see a closeout. But again, when you play at home, your role players always play much better. In contrast, the Hawks role players might play much better at home. So we got to see how that works out for Game 6. Middleton makes both free throws, 120 to 108. 120 left here to go. Bogdanovich, 7 of 15 from 3. He attacks Brook Lopez, misses the layup. Offensive rebound, John Collins. Drew Holiday over to Brook Lopez. Lopez draws a foul against Kevin Herter. 103 to go. More free throws for the Bucks. The score right now is cosmetic in nature. We'll see the Hawks go back to Atlanta trailing 3 games to 2. But Knowing what we've seen from this Hawks team throughout this entire playoff, they definitely have overcome all expectations. Even if Trae Young is not playing, we will see this Bucks team this Hawks team be prepared. Nate McMillan will not have them lay down, and we have to expect the absolute best from that Hawks crowd that has propelled them all playoff run. That home court advantage has definitely worked to the Hawks advantage all playoff, and it's definitely been a challenge for road teams. Brook Lopez goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. 1:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bucks on their way to taking a 3-2 lead in this Eastern Conference Finals. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back as the Bucks able to get a stop defensively. Bogdanovich misses a three from that left corner. So we're under a minute to play. It's 121 to 110. Valiant effort from the Hawks. They got down by 20 early. They fought back. They cut the deficit to 6. But that's the closest that the Hawks were able to get it to. This is a wire-to-wire victory for the Bucks. A much-needed victory. They got great balance all the way around. I can't even really say who a player of the game is because he has so many key contributions. I could point to Brook Lopez with his 32 points, 14 of 18 from the floor, 7 rebounds. I could point to Drew Holiday, 25 points, 13 assists, 6 rebounds. I could point to Chris Middleton, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. But I think the unsung hero and X Factor tonight, Bobby Portis, starting in place of Giannis Antetokounmpo. His first playoff start in 36 minutes, 9 of 20 from the floor, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, not the best, but 1 of 3 from 3, had 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He also had 3 steals and 22 points. So this Bucks team takes a 3-2 lead. They're 1 win away from their first finals appearance since 1974. Their one and only NBA championship came in 1971, led by Lou Alcindor and Oscar Robertson. Now, they've been close to the NBA finals before. We can go back to 2001. They were 1 game away from the NBA Finals in 2001. They lost in Game 7 to the Philadelphia 76ers. Allen Iverson had 44 points. The Bucks were 2 games away from the NBA Finals in 2019 versus the Toronto Raptors. They won the first 2 games of that series and lost the next 4 in heartbreaking fashion. And since then, this particular team and this core has been chasing that championship window. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a 2-time MVP and their obvious franchise player. But the core of Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Mike Budenholzer as head coach, this group is trying to get to that NBA Finals. They're trying to break through that threshold and hold that Larry O'Brien trophy. They are 1 win away. Game 6 will be on Saturday, depending on if Trae Young plays. Would let us know the trajectory of that game. But nevertheless, if he doesn't play, if he's unable to go, this Hawks team will be ready to play at home. We saw them take over the game once Giannis Antetokounmpo went out in the latter part of Game 4, and Trae Young didn't play that game. So the role players in Atlanta will probably step up. This Bucks team will have to be ready. They'll have to package up the balance that we saw. They'll have to package up the 50-50 plays that we saw, especially early in the game, and that paint work that we saw in tonight's game. The paint work for the Bucks was just amazing. We look at the paint buckets, points in the paint for the Bucks, 66 to 36. They outscored the Hawks by 30 in the paint, 66 to 36. So now for the Hawks, they got a valiant effort. Bogdanovich stepped up. He knocked down 1,000,000 threes tonight. He was just sensational, 10 of 22 from the floor, 7 of 16 from 3, 28 points. John Collins had 19 points. Lou Williams had 17 points. I think the balance that we saw from the Hawks tonight was comparable of what they're capable of doing, but they just weren't able to stop the Bucks' balance defensively. So let's see what they're able to do when they go home, when they get comfortable, when they have that crowd behind them, and we'll know if Trae Young is able to play as well. Stay tuned for more. This is a Game of Day by Zay presented to you by the Ask Isaiah YouTube page. I'm Isaiah Rose, and you just finished listening to the Milwaukee Bucks defeat the Atlanta Hawks in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, 123-111. The Bucks are one win away from the NBA Finals. Stay tuned for more.